So we've spoken about two things that bodybuilders need to add in. They need to work with very low reps, explosive stuff to get high rates of force production. Number two, they need to somehow balance out the open and closed kinetic chain movements. Typically, that means adding in body weight work at the end of a body part workout. And number three, they need to experiment with frequency. I've noticed that if I can get a bodybuilder from once a week for 12, 16, 18 weeks, 24 weeks even, moving to twice a week, I can make him make progress again in a similar way that he was making on that once a week for 16, 18 weeks, okay? Eventually what happens is you tap out progress. Anything you do for long enough, you're gonna adapt to completely. So moving to twice a week training, that doesn't mean you do two full workouts, like two full chest workouts, anything like that. That can just mean doing another chest movement or another body part movement at the end of another session during the week. So it can come out to be like your typical split. Then at the end of the last day of that week, you can add in some more chest work or something like that. But adding in more frequency, then even moving to thrice a week frequency, okay, and simply cutting down the volume, the totality of the volume, and spreading it out horizontally. So I call this horizontal stimulus or stimulation, which is the opposite of the vertical stimulation that we normally do when we do bodybuilding training. So going from once a week or once every 6 days, 5 days, 6 days, to twice every 5 or 6 or 7 days, to thrice every 5 or 6 or 7 days. I've even got programs where my guys do 5 times a week each muscle, one exercise, different range of plane of motion, different rep set scheme, etc., etc. You change up the variables and the parameters, okay, but you increase the frequency and then go back to once a week training. And when you do go back to once a week training, you'll see you're a lot better at doing it, okay? I like to say full body training makes you better at body part training makes you better at full body training. So in the similar vein, high frequency makes you better at low frequency and high volume, and low frequency, high volume makes you better at the opposite. So try that. I think it's another thing bodybuilders need to add into their arsenal and routine and into their long-term programming.